As a loser that's taken thousands of pictures with that fake smile on my face, I needed to learn how actors pull off a genuine smile on command. So after weeks of research and reading this special book, today you'll learn the secrets on how to naturally smile on camera and why this specific muscle in your eye that you're not even using is what's actually holding back your natural smile. Take a look at these two photos. Although both are smiling, only one is a genuinely happy smile. Can you tell which one? If you guessed this one, you'd be right. But how did you know that? Because the other fake picture with his grandma still had a happy, smiley person. Well, ladies and gentlemen, things are about to get crazy as we uncover this secret. The book states there are two main muscles behind a smile. The first is the zygomatic major, which raises the corner of your lips. Go ahead, try it yourself. You'd have no trouble activating this part of your muscle, and this curve is very simple. But more importantly, there's the orbicularis oculi, the real magic muscle behind this smile. Now this is a very complex muscle, but to keep it simple, it has two parts. If you guys tried smiling again, the inner part that ties the eyelid and the skin below the eye would once again very easily activate for you, which gives you a natural squinting look.
Name is David.
But of course, this still isn't enough to cast a genuine smile, because the problem actually lies within the second part of this muscle, the outer part. This part is in charge of lowering your eyebrows and naturally raising your cheeks when you smile. As you can see, when I attempt to smile, my eyebrows are not naturally lowering. Unfortunately, meaning I can't naturally activate this muscle. But before I started to have a breakdown about it, the book reassured me by telling me only a small percentage of the population can activate this muscle without a genuinely happy feeling. But since the eyebrow being lowered is needed for a genuine smile, here is my first obvious solution for you. Start forcefully bringing down your eyebrows when you smile. I mean forcefully. The term for this genuine smile is known as the Duchenne smile, and you can only properly pull it off if both the muscles I mentioned are active.
Duchenne smile means it's a real smile. A real smile involves the muscles around the eyes being a part of the smile.
Now it's gonna take some practice lowering your eyebrows, but as long as you don't look like this, it will instantly improve your smile by at least 86 times. Trust me, I'm a mathematics. But what the hell am I doing with myself? Now, before I teach you the other very important component that will bring your smile to the next level, let's examine some professional actors to see which ones actually know about the secret eyebrow trick and how much of a difference it actually makes on camera. Cause trust me, it's shocking. And spoiler alert, some professional actors surprisingly don't. Kaylee Cuoco from Big Bang Theory is a great example. Now don't get me wrong, she's a beautiful blondie and I would give up my life, my soul, my rings, I would give up everything to be with her. But as you can see in these instances, her smile comes off very fake and artificial. And the reason behind this is because her eye muscles aren't involved whatsoever. As you can see in the slowed down visual, her eyes don't even move at all when she's smiling, only her teeth area moves. But on the other hand, a fantastic actor at activating this muscle is Grant Gustin from The Flash. Look at this scene when he's returning to his wife. Grant has a way of smiling where his eyes are basically non-existent. The squint is so powerful, the eye muscles are so activated, and the result of that is a beautiful, genuine smile. This side-by-side comparison should speak volumes to at this point, but there's one secret skill Grant Gustin is using here to further bring out that natural smile. And this secret skill is known as happy triggers, defined as something that you think of that leads to a positive response in your brain. In fact, so positive that you have no other choice but to smile. No other choice. And when you combine the happy triggers with the eyebrow squint, it truly packs a punch. Here are the 3 fantastic triggers that you can use that I know will change your smiling life. Firstly, the most common one is goal attainment, which is the most universal trigger for happiness. Now let's imagine a scenario when you're walking to school, okay? Walking to school and you find out, oh, it's picture day, yay! Anyways, you approach the photo booth with Mr. Bobby as your cameraman. In this instance of goal attainment, you trigger the genuine smile by imagining you beating your goals, how your life would feel like, how you would look like if you beat these goals, how your family would feel, and you're using all these feelings to cast out that smile. Now before we get to the third trigger, which is easily the most intense one,
they don't want me to go viral. They don't want me to beat my depression.
Let's talk about the second trigger, known as relief. A truly interesting trigger that just shows how weird us humans truly are. Like, it made me feel like, am I a weirdo? Do I not fit in? Am I a weirdo? Bobby! Say your line, buddy.
Smile.
This time, you'll create and envision some deep pain or tragic memory you had previously so that you can now realize you're past it and you beat that hard part of your life, which gives you relief and brings out the happy endorphins. You're basically sabotaging and clouding your mind with darkness and then saying, oh wait, I got through that. Smile now.
I can think back to that time when I just lost 10 kilos and been in the sauna for 2 days and hadn't had a drop of water and lost all that weight. And then I had my first glass of water. I can remember that and I'm smiling already, literally.
And this is known to be the best trigger for a natural relief smile. So the next time you're forced to sit for a family photo, just remember your cat that died 7 years ago, okay? I mean, like, maybe don't actually, but like, maybe do for the smile, okay? Okay. But now thirdly, let's talk about the craziest happy trigger of them all. Pleasure. Here, when Bobby says smile, you're gonna think of the 5 senses. And whatever makes you happiest involving one of these senses, you're going to recreate in your mind. Now, the weird author gets a little carried away at this point and starts harassing me through the book with these weird pleasures. So after I filed a restraining order, I put the book away. But essentially, imagine if, like me, you were super into the touch of watermelon. For this happy trigger of pleasure, you're gonna imagine how that watermelon feels, how that watermelon tastes, how that watermelon even sounds. And if your passion for watermelon was as pure as mine, a genuine smile would start to blossom. Fun fact, this is actually the reason why you'll see actors be kind of blank in between their scenes. That blank expression is them in their head doing their best to keep that pleasureful feeling going, which keeps them in that happy headspace and allows them to bring out that smile a lot easier. Since not a single one of you knew about happy triggers, there's no surprise why it was so impossible for you to genuinely smile. And my baby girls, this is the picture I took after applying all the lessons. Don't get me wrong, I'm still ugly as hell, but at least now I'm happy too. Subscribe.